This is Karen Brown, and I'm pleased to present John Fennick with Guaranteed Rate Affinity.
Thanks, Karen. Yeah, good credit's critical to obtain the best interest rate and terms on a mortgage. There's numerous don'ts that you want to abide by out there. Number one, and these are in no particular order or weigh anything any more than the other one, but don't apply for new credit. Every time you have a lender or a credit card company pull your credit report, it affects your score, and your score in turn affects the terms of your loan, interest rates, and that type of thing. So try to avoid opening any new cards or applying for any installment loans during the mortgage process. Also, don't max out your credit cards. Try not to use more than 30% of your available balance. So if you have a $10,000 balance on your credit card, you want to keep that at maybe a $3,000 limit or less. By maxing out your cards, that again is another red flag and will affect and drop your credit score.
Let me interrupt you. What's the timeline before? Is it don't do that a month before, 2 months before, or just really in general?
Well, in general, but again, when we pull your credit report, we're going to pull a tri-merge credit report when we start your pre-qualification process. And so I would say you don't want to have done anything negative within 90 days prior to that. So getting back to the don'ts, we also have number three, don't consolidate your debt.
Why not?
What you want to do is if you have credit cards with a history or installment debts with a history, that's beneficial to your credit and your credit score. So by consolidating everything, you're going to be putting all the weight on one card, for example, and you're going to be maxing that card out, and that's going to have, again, that same negative impact on your score. Finally, you don't want to close any credit cards.
Doesn't that help you if you close them out?
Well, it would have a year prior to doing this, but when you're getting close to applying for a home loan, those cards with a good history are beneficial to your score. So, you really don't want to make any major changes like that by closing cards. The same thing you don't want to do, make any changes by opening up any new cards as well.
Okay, super. Thank you, John.
You're welcome.